A very good afternoon. You are watching Lunchtime News on TV1. I'm Michaela Fernando. Before we head into more stories in detail, here's a look at headlines.
Three people arrested with cocaine. Chairman of the Tisamaharama Pradesh Sabha obstruct duties of environmental officers. Minister of Health speaks on the prices of medicine. Protest demanding a solution for the lack of teachers in Dambulla.
In your top story, an Indian national was arrested for the alleged possession of cocaine worth 15 million rupees at the Bandaranaike International Airport.
1 kilogram of cocaine was seized from the suspect's possession. The 34-year-old was arrested based on an operation conducted by the Police Anti-Narcotics Bureau. The suspect, who had arrived from Mumbai, had concealed the stock in his luggage and had attempted to smuggle it into the country. Meanwhile, 2 foreigners were arrested near the Paliagoda railway station with a stock of cocaine worth over 2.5 million rupees. The arrest was made based on a tip-off received. 90 grams and 796 milligrams of cocaine was discovered from the suspect's possession. The suspects are Italian and Israeli nationals. Police said that the suspects organized a party via Facebook and social media to sell drugs to those who attend the parties. The suspects are due to be produced before the Negombo Magistrate Court today.
A group of parents of the Pannampitiya area in Dambulla engaged in a protest today, demanding a solution for the lack of teachers for the schools in the area.
The protest, which was carried out blocking the A9 road from the Lenadora area in Dambulla, commenced this morning. The parents charged that there is no teacher to teach the grade 5 students of the Sri Malayadeva Primary College. They claim that there has been no teacher for over 5 months and that the education activities of the students have been hampered as a result. Our correspondent says that a heavy traffic congestion was reported from the area. Within several minutes, officers from the Dambulla Police arrived at the scene and the OIC contacted the Zonal Education Director of Galevela. Our correspondent said the group called off the protest after the director informed that the vacancies will be filled by next Monday.
Residents of Veerabugedara in Kurunegala are facing severe difficulties due to the encroachment of a troop of monkeys. The villagers allege that the monkeys encroach the village and destroy fruits and several other crops.
Veerabugedara, Ruwangirikanda, Khandewatta, Kadudunna, Bolana and Adigedara are the villages that are affected by troops which consist of around 500 monkeys.
We cannot keep anything edible outside. They remove the tile of the roof and they take away the rice containers. When we try to provide food for our children, the monkeys have taken them away.
We boil the paddy and dry them inside our houses. We have constructed nets around the house. They still break in.
Still in your local news, the Coconut Development Authority says they are facing a crisis situation due to certain business owners importing substandard oil and producing them as coconut oil to the market.
Its chairman, H.A. Udayarupa Singha, said due to the usage of such oil, consumers have been diagnosed with cancer and several other critical illnesses. He further noted a constructive plan has been put in place to control such businesses.
2 suspects were arrested for allegedly threatening a group of individuals at a residence in Lianage, Mulla, Sidua.
The arrest was made based on a tip-off received by the Sidua police. Police seized a foreign manufactured weapon, 19 bullets, a magazine and a bullet case from the suspects' possession. The suspects are aged 31 and 34 and residents of Jaila and Gampaha. The residents are to be produced before the Negombo Magistrate Court today.
The officials of the Tangal Environmental Division encountered an unexpected situation while carrying out their duties as a result of the obstruction from the chairman of Tisamaharama Pradesh Sabha and a group of people. More details will follow after the following story. Police media spokesperson SP Ruwangunasekara convened a media briefing at police headquarters today. And that news will also follow after the following story. The construction activities of a storage facility of the State Pharmaceutical Manufacturing Corporation commenced in Ratmalana yesterday.
The construction commenced in Kandawala, Ratmalana under the auspices of Minister of Health Rajitha Senaratne. A unit dedicated for manufacturing bottles for various drugs was also declared open. The biggest racket in the world is the drug business. The second one is the medicine business. For over 45 years, people of our country were not able to implement a concept to provide medicine at a reasonable cost. Now that is what we did. First of all, we provided 48 medicines at low prices. Then I increased it by 25. In a few days, I will control the prices of another 27 drugs. By the end of this year, we will have 10 manufacturing facilities. Then we can produce 80% of the required drugs by the end of 2018. When we take a look at what was produced and what was imported by the end of 2018, there is a profit for the government due to the domestic production, which is around 6.6 billion rupees.
Still in your local news, an authority to develop new villages of the Plantation region was established yesterday.
Minister of Finance and Mass Media Mangala Samaravira presented appointments to a new authority during the event. An authority to develop new villages of the Plantation region is established to provide solutions to housing problems and to upgrade living standards of the estate workers.
The estate workers are a huge strength for our country, but we witness how the estate workers live in poor economic conditions, although they contribute largely to the country. Also, we have to accept the fact that we weren't able to return the favor for what your ancestors have done for the economy of this country. To provide the support that we are rendering to them is the concept of further strengthening this force, and it is a concept of the United National Front.
Minister Sagala Ratnayaka made the following views during the sports meet of the Kirti Abe Vikrama Vidyalaya in Moravaka.
The drug menace has now started to enter the schools, and we made attempts to combat the drug menace for a very long time period. To expedite this process, we established a unit within the police to eradicate drug and against organized crime. We did all of this with one goal in mind: to establish a good unit to fight the drug menace. We are experiencing the rewards of those actions now.
Police media spokesperson SP Ruwan Gunasekara convened a media briefing at police headquarters today.
This stock of Kerala cannabis has been smuggled to Chilao via the coastal lines from India. Afterwards, it had been transported from a Chilao coastal line via a small boat to Alakanda in Vattala. The stock of Kerala cannabis was taken into custody near the old bridge in Palagoda, while it was being transported in a van from Alakanda, Vattala to Colombo by officers of the Organised Crime Division. The stock of 400 kilograms of Kerala cannabis was stored inside 15 huge black polythene bags. The stock is worth around 40 million rupees.
In more local news, the officials of the Tangol Environmental Division encountered an unexpected situation while carrying out their duties as a result of obstruction from the chairman of the Tissamarama Pradesh Sabha and a group of people.
Officials of the Tangol Environmental Division received a tip-off stating that a group of people are using vehicles at the Tissamarama Pradesh Sabha and are engaging in soil excavation. Following the tip-off received, a raid was carried out and 5 tractors and a JCB machine were taken into police custody. The officials said several suspects who were engaged in soil excavations were also arrested. However, the suspects had stopped their vehicles near the Yodakandi area and had refused to go to the police station. A heated situation arose after the chairman of the Tissamarama Pradesh Sabha, WG Upul, several SLPP members of the Pradesh Sabha arrived at the scene.
ප්‍රාදේශීය සභාවේ සියලුම කුණු ඇදීම් සියලු පහසුකම් අපි නවත්තනවා. හෙට දවසේ අපි ඔක්කොම නවත්තනවා. ඔයාලට තිස්ස මහරාමේ අපි ලොකු උද්ඝෝෂණයක් කරනවා මේකට විරුද්ධව.
Subsequently, the police special task force also arrived at the location. The group had then left with the machines. When inquired, the chairman of the Tissa Maharama Pradesh Sabha said that the soil was being excavated for development activities in the area. He said that he has received the approval of the Tissa Maharama Divisional Secretariat as well.
The promotional activities of the Sports First Alliance Platinum Awards 2018 successfully got underway at the Mahinda College in Galle today.
The Sports First Platinum Awards is the only award ceremony organized by a media institution recognizing the sportsmen and women who had brought national and international glory to the island. The promotional activities are being carried out for the 24th consecutive day together with Alliance. The program is being carried out with the assistance of the Ministry of Education and the Ministry of Sports. The promotional activities of the Galle districts was held with the participation of officials from the Ministry of Education, Capital Maharaja Organization and Alliance Private Limited. The event was graced by the sportsmen and women from many schools in the area. Meanwhile, Sri Lanka Baseball Federation presented sports equipment to Mahinda College Galle. A practice campaign centering baseball, football and rugby was also conducted by the island's experienced players. Today, 3 sportsmen and women from the Galle district were awarded with platinum medals. Ridma Nishadi of Dharma Ashoka College Ambalangoda won the platinum gold medal. The silver medal was won by Kaushalya Aloshani of Gingtota Mahavidyalaya. The bronze medal was won by Tharindu Dasun of Mahinda College Galle. With the conclusion of a successful campaign in Galle, the Torch of Hope commenced its journey to Kalutara.
And that is a wrap of lunchtime news. For all these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsfirst.lk. Have a good day.